I just came to a realization. The realization that I came to is that I'm ovulating. I literally, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because I'm like, wow, I am literally fiending to fuck something every 5 seconds. And I feel like I look good, and I feel like I have like a lot of confidence and energy and creative ideas flowing. I'm so high on life right now. And then I'm just like, oh my God, I'm ovulating. And to think I thought my meds were finally working. Oh, silly me. No, I'm pretty sure I'm ovulating. But the thing is, I don't know because I have an IUD, so it's hard to fucking... 6-7. It's hard to tell. If you're still here, hi, welcome. If you're not turned off by now, by me being turned on, then we're gonna be just fine. So... I'm titling this video, White Boy Discovers Empathy for the first time. Now I'm not a boy. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that. I'm a girl. God. I'm just a girl. Oh, little old me. Well, don't let me have any rights. Oh, I'm just a girl. Lucky me. I love that song. Oh my God, they're filming season 4 of Yellow Jackets. Ah! Life is worth the living. I just really want to make a video, but I have to make it relatively quick because if I'm late today to my girlfriend's house that I need to be there at I have awful time management. I have to be there, okay? I have to be there or be square. I have to be there at 5:15 because we have hot yoga at 5:45. 5:15 to me means 5:45. Oh, darn it. So I'm really going to have to be vigilant. Otherwise, she's probably going to break up with me. So, yeah. Also, I'm really craving fall time. Hot fucking take. I don't fuck with summer. I don't fuck with summer. It just doesn't feel the same as when it did when I was a kid. It's hot. I am a cunt when it's hot outside. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it better than January and February, but not that. I don't like it. I'm ready for fall time. That's all I gotta say. Okay. So, what did I want to talk about today? I feel like I kind of want to do like a 180 with this YouTube channel. I don't know what yet. Like, I'm in a rut, not because I'm like, I don't know what to do about it. Because I used to be getting on here and giving people advice, but that doesn't feel right to me. Giving advice sometimes, but also sometimes it feels like, I don't know, like I don't want to be like a self-help person. I just want to be a person. Oh, God. I just like to entertain people. That's really what it is. I just like to entertain people. I like the sound of my own voice. I'm a narcissist, whatever. And I don't know. I feel like for a while, this channel, I was, kind of hiding my personality. I've really come out of my shell. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm being insufferable today. But, it's because I feel like a fucking dog with a boner that's like just humping everything. That's what I feel like right now. You know the little red boners they get? I've had boy dogs in the past, and it always just I'd be like, wow, put that away, sir. Red Rocket, put that away. Good God. But now I feel like I'm that right now, so, yeah. But I don't know what I want to do with this channel. Like, I feel like I originally made it because, I don't know, part of me was like, what if I went famous? And now the thought of being famous makes me want to myself, and I want nothing to do with that at all. At all. I want nothing to do with that for many reasons. But now I'm just like, well, what if it's just a way for me to have fun? How about that? And I also started treating it like as a full-time job. I don't even get paid for this, mind you. I don't get paid a cent for this. This is just me fucking around. And then people accidentally find my videos and I'm like, oh, fuck. But I'm just hoping that it's like, I don't even know what I want it to be is the thing. Like, I feel like I had such a clear idea of what I wanted this to be. I'm like, I'm going to help people, goddammit. I'm like, I don't even want to help people. Like, people help themselves. And if something something I say resonates and it helps, then great. If not, that's fine too. I don't know. I just want to connect with people. That's kind of it. I actually happen to really like people. even when I fucking hate them. Oh my god, let me tell you why I hate people for a second. I know I'm contradicting. Remember, two things can be true at the same time, guys. Sorry if you can hear the loud ass fan in the background. I realized that I literally was like, let me tell you why I hate people, and then I went off on a totally different tangent. So I'm gonna tell you right now. At the job I work at, the coffee shop job I work at, I have started keeping a tally of how many people, when I go up to them to take their order, and I'm like, hey, how are you doing today? The appropriate response would be, good, how are you? But a lot of people think the appropriate response is just being like, good, and then not asking how I am, or literally just like screaming their drink order in my face. If you do that, fuck you. I hate you. Learn some fucking manners in some class and realize that the world doesn't revolve around you for 5 seconds, and step out of yourself and ask a bitch how she's doing. It's not all about you. Anyway, that's my biggest pet peeve. Anyway, the tally mark, I counted 40 people. 40, and now I'm pissed. I kept a tally. I work at a coffee shop and a law firm. Two jobs. Whatever. It's no big deal, yo, but it kind of is, because it's like, oh my god, Ella, how do you balance having such great tits, a fat ass, 2 jobs, I still live with my parents, 2 jobs, a sexy girlfriend, sexy friends that are all long distance, well, some live here, and while still making time for your hobbies, which I have not. I've been neglecting the hell out of my hobbies the past few months. Ooh, let's talk about it. Let's fucking, no, let's talk about it, because you fucking brought it up. Let's fucking talk about it. Yeah, I've been neglecting my hobbies. Great. You happy now? I've been neglecting my fucking hobbies for a plethora of reasons, but I don't know where I was going with any of this shit. It's a bummer. I've been neglecting my hobbies, and I have no ounce of an iota of a clue what I was talking about prior to that. So sorry. I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. Shit. Neglecting my hobbies. Matter of fact, I've been neglecting myself. I haven't been having nearly as much fun as I should be having. And I feel like it's so upsetting, because this human experience is just getting less fun. Because if you really break it down without having an existential crisis, we're living like on a floating ball in space. And that's crazy in of itself. And we have a body, which we spend most of our life hating, even though it's crazy. Like, what do you mean we have hair and teeth and skin that protects us? Like, the body is so beautifully crafted to help us. That's so cool. That is so cool. And I'm like, I can fling this body around like I'm healthy? That's insane. And like, obviously it doesn't function properly all the time because I have awful stomach problems. So surely something's fucked up. Going to a stomach doctor soon. No sweat. But like, oh my God. What do you mean? We're just meat sacks. That's insane to me. And I'm like, why am I not utilizing that? Why am I spending all of that time being upset about that? But then it's also difficult because it's like, well, I don't want to have this like fucking attitude that's so like, oh, everything is so good. Like, let's look on the bright side in life when there's so much awful shit going on in the world. I saw an Instagram video about it today when I was doom scrolling the reels. Hey guys, I'm healthy and regulated, but I'm not that healthy and regulated. I still doom scroll like a motherfucker. And I actually really need to lock in and stop doing that because I can feel my brain turning to mush and I'm consuming too much information. And I need to start output instead of input. In too much input, that is a very big cause of unhappiness. It's time to like output. Oh my God, my mom's home. Hi, Mom. She's home from work. Any motherfucking way. What the fuck was I on about? Oh, I think that's actually a big part of my unhappiness, going back to me neglecting my feeling or my hobbies is like, and input is like, good input is like learning something, like learning a new language, learning an instrument. And then obviously the output would be like speaking it, playing it, whatever. More of that, less consumption. And I feel like that's a huge way to get out of your own head too. Because sometimes when you're learning a language or like an instrument and you're so in your head and you're so flustered, you just have to go take a walk and just come back to it and then just fucking output and just like let the chips fall where they may. Matter of fact, I think that that's a good lesson for every area of life that I've learned. And again, this is not me, like I was saying earlier. I don't want to sit here and like preach at you like I have all the answers. Bitch, no one has all the answers. Maybe there's not even any answers. I don't even know. This life is so complex and there's so much gray area, and that's really stressful. But we might as well lean into that. I think that it's a personal journey of figuring out what works for you specifically. And I think that that's part of the fun of it. I think it's one big hide and seek game with yourself. Yes, I've done psychedelics before. Many times. Yeah, I'm seasoned. And I'm wearing a mushroom shirt, which is cool, and Twilight hat. My two personalities. God, I wish I had the editing skills to edit Edward Cullen in the back that's like, lie better. God, I wish. See, if I had the money, I'd hire an editor. I don't fuck with editing that much. I'm like, girl, I just want to record. If anyone wants to edit for me, I will not pay you. Not yet, anyway. If I start making some dough on this, then I would hire an editor, but I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care where this channel goes. I just, I don't know. That's right. I feel like I'm in a place right now where I don't know where I'm at with myself. Like, I'm going back to school this year. I don't know what I'm majoring in. I have to finish my generals, so we're going to focus on that first. I have 2 jobs that they're not things I probably want to do forever, and I really, really want to write and act, but I don't know if I can make a career out of that. I can try. You know, it's just like, and I want to be in a band. I used to be in a band. I want to do that again, but I don't know how. But it's like, it's so weird because I'm in this limbo stage, but I'm finally making peace with it and being okay with it, where I just like, I had so much anxiety the past few months, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you don't have to know right now. Like, I don't know. I feel like we sometimes put so much pressure on ourselves to find like answers right now and go inward, and which I'm not discouraging that. I think that's helpful sometimes. I think that's necessary sometimes, is to like trust your intuition, whatever. But like, I feel like sometimes and I was listening to Caleb and Brittany podcast today, my Shaylas. It's the old one that came out in January that was like Brittany Broski Returns, and they were talking about how sometimes the best thing you can do for your mental health is to put down the fucking self-help books and stop consuming content and stop doing this and stop judging yourself in your every single fucking move and just live. Like, listen to other people about their problems, connect with them on a human level, and trust that the answer will come to you organically. But a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't fucking do that. They rush shit. They're always in a rush, and they're always looking for the next best thing. And oh my God, I gotta do this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, if you were to just relax and like, if you were to regulate yourself, which again is rich coming from me. I haven't regulated myself in months. I need to start doing that again. But if you would just like come back to the moment and start thinking clearly and just relax and let yourself feel uncomfortable and confused and scared and anxious, that feeling won't last forever. Feelings, they come and they go, they ebb and they flow. They're not you. They're just, they're experiencing themselves through you, kind of. They're kind of like a vessel for it, but you're not meant to, just like you're not meant to hold on to anything. Like, you're kind of just, like, let them pass through and stop fighting with them and accept them. Because, like, I'll be so real. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Like, and it's not, another thing that's important to consider is, like, it's not urgent for me. Like, a lot of people are out of a job and they don't have the privilege that I do. And so obviously things are more urgent and they do. This is not applicable to that situation. I'm just talking about in general for someone that like is okay, but they just don't know what's next or what they're going to do and they're stressing about it, aka me. Enter me, bitch. I just kind of realized, and I'm like, oh, I need to just do all of this therapy work and I need to go inward and I need to, what does this mean and what can I do and give me a sign and all the and it's like, again, I'm not opposed to any of that, but sometimes like the best thing you can do for yourself is to just step the fuck outside of yourself for 5 seconds, because that turns you selfish if you're just constantly focusing on you all the time. Put your energy into other people and themselves. Ask them about themselves. Fucking today while I was walking, this has never happened to me before. Some sweet lady that was on the opposite sidewalk of me across the road goes, hello, and she was talking to me and she yelled it and I was like, oh my gosh, hello. Yes, another human living their own life. Hello, how are you doing? And we just had this cute little interaction. She's like, it's really hot today. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. And I was like, oh my God, that snapped me out of my head instantly. Instantly, I was like, wow, that was so sweet and wonderful. It's like we think that we're craving all of this like fame, money, success, like the next best thing, whatever. We're just craving love and human connection. That's what we're craving. And you can find that. You can find that in other people, and not saying that you should turn to other people for love. You can find that in yourself too, but I'm just like, get out of your own fucking head. Like, you're not expected to be this like high frequency, spiritually woke, fucking all the answers guru like everyone seems to think that they fucking are these days. You're just supposed to be human. That's it. That's seriously it. And trying your best to be a good one. The best one that you can be. And I think that we kind of forget that. And I think that especially right now in the times we're living in, where things are so shitty and social media and eating disorders are back, and like the whole looking perfect is back, and like fucking trad wife male validation is back, and there's so much shit. It feels like we're almost regressing. I can assure you that we are not. Not everyone is, at least. Some people might be, and you know what? Let them. There's also a saying that I kind of don't like, but I'm going to say in this case, let them and then let me. I don't like that sometimes because it's like, let them treat you like shit and stomp all over you. No, beat the fucking shit out of them. Beat the fucking shit out of them. One thing about me, sometimes I won't be the bigger person. Sometimes I won't be the bigger person. My bad. If a bitch is running their mouth, no, I'm not going to let them. No. You did something that pissed me off, I'm not going to let you do that. Fuck you. And another thing, oh my God, I'm so easy to rage bait because I'm like, why are you saying that dumbass shit to me? Like, stop. Another thing too, I have no interest in being like peaceful Zen guru all the time. The only interest I have is the interest in being human. That's it. Because that's like all I can ask of myself. Like, I'm not going to change suddenly into this like, I don't know, maybe in a different existence or maybe after this one, I don't fucking know. But like for this existence in the time being, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna be me, and that's it. And that's literally all I can ask. Like, that's, fight with that as you may, and as I have, this is what I'm working with. So why would I not embrace that? Why would I not have more fun with that? Well, of course, still being very aware to the privilege I have, and of course, like, being aware to the world I live around me, and keeping up on the news and seeing what's going on, and, you know, not living in a bubble of La La Land that's like, I don't know. There's like these influencers that are like, Trump, the government this, the government that, bro, just go outside. And it's like, okay, that's really fucking tone deaf, because like, obviously what's happening isn't like applying to you, so you're choosing to like ignore it and pretend it's not there. Like, no, like, you need to be aware. If you love this world around you and you love the people around you, then you have to fucking be proactive in these things. I don't ever post political stuff on my story because it's like a spam account, and that's the only account I have, and I'm like, maybe I should. I just feel like also sometimes posting political shit on your story is just like, look at me. There's so many bitches that I know that don't actually give a fuck about politics stuff, and they post on their story religiously, and I'm like, girl, you literally said slurs in high school. Unfortunately, where I grew up, we all did. So that's really shitty and disgusting of us. So I guess I'm Catholic confessing that to you. That's horrific, I know. But anyway, people can change. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, I'm like, dude, that's just so rich, because I'm like, you voted for him. You voted for him, though. Why are you switching up all of a sudden? Anyways, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I don't know. I'm just like, dude, like, stop. Sometimes just put down the fucking self-help book. Unless you need it. And I'm not saying, like, there's no more work to be done, and there's, like, you shouldn't go to therapy. I love therapy. And I'm like, don't stop taking your meds either. Damn. Take them. No shame in the pill game. But I'm just saying that sometimes you can just twist yourself in fucking knots. And sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is just step back and just be, dude. And just, like, you can always come back to self-help and learn and everything like that, and being a better person and self-improvement and rah, 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 go, 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 go. But also that's giving to the patriarchy. But, like, also, you could just flow for a second and forgive yourself for a second and pat yourself on the back for a second. There's room for all of it. And I think we often forget that. And it feels like a lot of the time we don't have that freedom anymore. And you do. You do. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I just wanted to validate being human for a second because it's the most beautiful, gorgeous, shitty experience ever. And it's like, why would we not lean into that? We're all human. We all bleed the same color. Like, I don't know. I just wish we weren't so divided. This is the most all over the place video ever. Pack it up. I'm gonna go. I actually think I'm gonna be on time today. Bare minimum. I really need to get better at that. That's a really bad flaw of mine. And here's the thing. Here's an example. I'm like, I am aware that this is a really bad flaw of mine. And this is a time where I'm not gonna step back and be like, but whatever, bro. Like, fucking such is life. No, because it's really annoying to other people. And I'm like, oh, see, that's a flaw of mine that I really want to fix. So, like, it's like time and place. Dude, this is so confusing because I'm like, I feel like I'm telling you just so much mismatched information. And it's like, maybe this is more overwhelming to you. Like, I don't know. There's a time and a place for everything. And trust yourself and fucking stop holding on so tight. Just let go a little bit. Ease up. Ease up on yourself. And the second you ease up on yourself, you'll kind of get a better understanding for others. Have a bit more compassion. Get out of your own head for 5 seconds and get in someone else's. Ask them how their day is and, like, connect with them. Because that's going to help you, too. You don't understand that, like, but it helps. You know? I don't know. Anyway. If this made an ounce of sense at all, cool. If it didn't, I don't fucking know, girl. I'm just as confused. You're confused? I'm fucking confused, bro. But I gotta go. Thank you for your time, though. It's much appreciated. Okay. Let's go ahead and cue the shitty outro.